The president, His Excellency Nana Dodanko Akufo, had also said that we will depend on locally manufactured goods. Take a watch.
To this end, we will review the standards required for imports into the country. We will prioritize the imports, as well as review the management of our foreign exchange reserves in relation to imports of products such as rice, poultry, vegetable oil, toothpicks, pasta, fruit juice, bottled water, and ceramic tiles, and others, which with intensified government support and that of the banking sector, can be manufactured and produced in sufficient quantities in Ghana. Government will in May 2023, that is 6 months from now, review the situation. We must, as a matter of urgent national security, reduce our dependence on imported goods and enhance our self-reliance, as demanded by our overarching goal of creating a Ghana beyond aid. Much as we believe in free trade, we must work to ensure that the majority of goods in our shops and marketplaces are those we produce and grow here in Ghana. That is why we have to support our farmers and domestic industries, including those created under the 1D1F initiative, to help reduce our dependence on imports and allow us the opportunity to export more and more of our products and guarantee a stable currency that will present a high level of predictability for citizens and the business community. Exports, not imports.
So that's that. A lot of talk has gone into, and I'm not too sure I want to start with the two fine gentlemen in the studio, because that's what they've been trumpeting, because they came from a tradition that believed in building your own, eating your own, wearing your own. And so I don't know how we are even going to start off this, His Excellency. Is it too late in the time to start talking about locally manufactured goods? There's rice, we are still struggling with it. There's sugar, we've not done anything about it. Now, basic commodities. I don't know how we're going to start this.
If they gave you the whole sea, you drank it, you couldn't quench your thirst, right? What would a cup of water do for you? We have given you 6 whole years. 6 whole years. Is it today that you are coming to talk about protecting our farmers, doing this and that? This is like Akufo is like a farmer who tries to close his barn when the sheep have run away. All the sheep in the barn, they have run away. Now you are coming to close the door. Look, Canadians gave us some money so that we could bring up agriculture as agro-business enterprises all over.
Right.
You came, all you did was to change the name to Planting for Food and Jobs. Do you know how much money has gone into it?
And from the farmers, they've not benefited.
Anything.
Yeah,
because,
sentiment
you know, before you came, the farmers were being given fertilizer free. You know that? You came and then priced the fertilizer at 400 cedis. The farmer who has sustained us all this while was given fertilizer from their own contribution, previous contribution. You came and hijacked it, the price to 400. You saw videos where somebody saw piles of fertilizer that had been dumped. You saw it. Had been dumped. They said, if this fertilizer was given to us, at least it would have increased our yield. The man was arrested in Kennedy, Japan's constituency. So if you sold your fertilizers to farmers and they couldn't buy, and they went bad, and the few that were brought in were also smuggled. You remember the finance agriculture minister saying that donkeys were smuggling fertilizer. So I asked him, what was your immigration and then customs people doing to the donkey? So when you have so decapitated your farming process, right? You have stood there, farmlands at Oyerefa, whatever, Dodowa, Ayikuma, and the rest, have all been turned into what? Real estates.
Yes.
You see that you have a minister of agri. He sees there. He sees that all the farmlands are going away. That's nothing. Even when he attempts to fight the guinea worm infestation, the fraud also went there, corruption also went there. So if you have done all this and your food inflation is high, who do we blame? Has Akufo just woken up from his sleep or slumber? That farming is a whole organized enterprise. You just don't get up and say, we are going to do this, we are going to do that. The people who are importing the poultry products and all that are all your people. Akufo, the people who are, fleecing this country are your people. Talk to them. You see, you have destroyed our economy totally. Today, look at the price of fuel. Look at the price of dollar. What hurts me most is that they have also destroyed our environment. That which keeps us as human beings. Go to Chibi and see the degradation. So what Akufo has given us and his people have given us is poisoned water. Poisoned water. Is that what we are going to use? And that would affect our children and great-grandchildren. Because if you drink cyanide, you drink mercury, in 20 years, you will start having deformed children. Go to the mining communities and see what is happening there. So these people have not only destroyed our economy, they have destroyed our livelihood. So it's not the next time that you're going to say, any president who says it is, this is what, it's for God, whatever.
Or what?
The fight is the Lord.
Yeah, the battle is still the Lord's.
The battle is still the Lord. Yes, it's a failed president. After our economy, our environment, you have also mortgaged the future of our children. The children that we have, what are they going to do to pay all the millions of dollars we have bequeathed to them as loans? Meanwhile, there are people who have now established in Cayman Islands, siphoning our monies away. There are people in Ghana here, and here when they want to drink water, it's imported. Even when they want to eat pizza, it's imported. Can't we think about the youth for a minute? Can't we? So a villager standing by the roadside counts, because this is by cameras of telephones, isn't it? He counts 60 Land Cruisers. 60. What the hell are you going to do with 60 Land Cruisers? And so insultingly, when you are driving, then they will come with siren. People, any idiot in a Land Cruiser think that is what? You have to give me and you have to give him way. Chief, let your team, not Accra, go to Bodjuasi, just Bodjuasi here, which is an outskirt of Accra, and see the life people are going through. See what people are going through. And this president is not bothered. And in return, all he does is to insult us. This must stop. This president and his cohorts must know that even Kwame Nkrumah, who brought us independence, never insulted us. Did he? Kwame Nkrumah never insulted any Ghanaian. Can you turn and call us naysayers? You turn and call us Jeremiahs and whatever. This government, all they have learned is some scriptures, lines in scripture, to defraud us. You see, Kenneth Ofurata, he goes to parliament, and all he does is, God is this, my father was that, my grandfather, and so what? And so what? Today, an average Ghanaian worker, his daily wage is what? 39 pesos. How much is a loaf of bread?
20 cedis. So
a bread is more the life of a Ghanaian worker. How much is a liter of fuel?
Understand now 23 for
23.
diesel, 18 for
you
super.
people, you journalists, even if you quote it in liters, it's not as painful as that.
Gallons.
Calculate it into gallons.
I see.
So 23 times 4.5, Kwame is the expert, he will tell you.
I see.
You know, so Chief, I am moving from the gentleman that I was to tell this president who led us into Krumpreku, who led us against Achampong, thinking that we were going to do something better. Now they say if you talk, the security agencies will come and arrest you. I am at Dansuman, opposite the Snare Flat. Opposite the Catholic Church. That's where my house is. I'm expecting you this evening. After you take me to prison, you give me food.
We don't want to have His Excellency there, though.